That was cool.
What up, Blended? What up, family? Here with Theo, my nephew, my family. You know, this is my family, my real family. It ain't no joke. You see how the boy get down, my family.
Yeah.
No, but I wanted him to explain to you, family, about, you know, give you some of his insight on how he started this, what he's doing now. You know, so when did you start this, Theo?
I started dancing in church through praise dance.
Oh.
I kind of got drafted, you know, through doing plays and things like that.
Okay.
I had a ballet and a contemporary teacher that taught me praise dance, so I know how to do all of the pretty stuff. I learned how to do this when I was 8, and from there it just took off.
Escalated.
So now, what are you doing now with it?
What I'm doing now? What I'm doing now is I'm currently starting on my journey, and I call it a journey because there's a bunch of things that I want to do. And number one is I want to inspire people and give them the gift that I got, because I'm naturally clumsy, but you wouldn't guess that from seeing what I do.
No,
so if I can give anybody the same release that I got from dancing, growing up, you know, not having people to talk to, you know, and not always going to drugs or streets or other people.
Right, yes.
That's what I want to do. So I oftentimes find teenagers around my age, grown people around my age, and I give them something to do, something constructive to not only change their outlook on life, but give them some money to make if they want to, you know? So my journey is basically traveling and making the most amazing videos that will stand the test of time and last on YouTube for years and years to come, because it inspires people.
Yeah,
that's what I want to do. I want to inspire people.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So like when you're dancing, like how do you feel? Like what does it make you feel? What do you know, what can you share that will inspire that next person?
I feel like, to be honest, the reason why I like to animate the most, animation is basically, the foundation for animation is the robot, and everything else is just concepts like waves, tuts, things like that. And the reason why I animate in robot so much is because there is a million things I cannot control in my life at any given time. But when music comes on, I can control my body enough to hit every sound, every tick, every moment, and I feel like that's when God is letting me know you have something you can control that will change the outlook of your life.
Right, right.
So that goes for anybody. If you focus on that one thing that you can control, that you can mold and build up, it will change the course of your life.
Amazing.
Absolutely.
Amazing. So, okay, where do you see yourself with this in the next 2, 3, 4 years?
2, 3, 4 years, I see myself traveling. I don't see myself working a regular job. Dance has become so infectious to me as of these last 2 years. It's gotten me through so much that I realized that there are other people around me who are simply living off of dance. Nothing more, nothing less, just dance. Literally either freestyling, teaching class, or workshop. I know that I have the capability to do things like that. So that's where I will be in the next 2 to 3, 4 years.
So you are teaching people and showing your art right now?
Yes, yes, yes. What I often do is I often exclaim, because the true animation style comes from LA and it's called bopping, but I don't bop. So whenever I teach my workshops, I let them know that this is what I came up with. You know, it still is animation, but this is my form. So I let them know that as a disclaimer, so they don't walk around and be like, I know the true animation when it's, you know, my version. Yeah, because I learned from battling older people in clubs and parties, and from watching people around me, because YouTube wasn't popular.
Right.
We didn't have videos to teach us. So yeah.
Right. So I have a question again. So what can you give to all these, our general base of family members are probably in their younger teens, like what can you give them that, you know, like maybe their parents don't understand, or maybe their family members don't understand, or you know, like just like what like what can you give them just to give them that positivity, just to know that, you know, yes,
I've been there. The thing is once you realize that the door of your gift, your hobby that's turning into a gift, or your talent isn't just that, you have to knock until it opens. You have to knock until your knuckles are bloody. You have to knock until you can't breathe no more.
Amen.
You have to knock until everybody around you knows you for that thing. That means when people don't believe in you, you're doing it. When you're emotional, that's the key. When you're emotional, if you can release through your gift, your talent, your hobby, when you're emotional, that will save your life and the lives of people around you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then lastly is to change your mind. You always need to be reading books. You always need to be watching motivation videos, anything that will change your mindset, because when you change this, everything around you changes.
Yes.
It's perfect.
Everything around you changes.
That is perfect.
Yes. One last thing, tell them where they can see you at, if they want to see more, how to get in touch with you, talk to you, what
like your social media sites.
Okay, I have Facebook and Instagram. I also am on Gig Salad for those who want to hire me.
Yep.
On Instagram, you can find me under The Beat, which is just the words, The Beat _ Limitless. My dance name is Limitless, and the reason is not because I'm limitless, it's because it's a goal that I want to reach as well as those around me.
That's what's up.
So you can find me at The Beat _ Limitless. My Facebook page is Theron Steele, and you can also find my fan page, which is The Beat _ Limitless, from my Facebook.
Which we'll make sure to put down in the description below.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So wait. I have just one quick thing.
This is my cousin right here, family, his son. We want to talk to him too about when Theo first started doing this, how he felt about it, and you know, that he think it was something silly at first, or how he feels about it now. So when he first started, what did you think about it? How did you feel about it?
I thought it was cool because his mom has background in dance.
Oh, okay.
My primary area was sports and athletics.
Right.
So I totally respected the fact of him dancing, and we encouraged him.
Good.
We would support him any way we could, whether it be if he had music that he didn't have CDs for, we would go buy the CDs.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Whatever the case may be. You should always support your kids, even if you don't necessarily believe in what it is they're doing. If they're doing something constructive, something positive with their time, you need to do that. Because here we have a young black man who is in his early 20s, who's never been arrested, who's never been in jail, doesn't have a bunch of kids, he's never been in a gang. He channeled that energy into dance.
Perfect.
And, you know, he also has a background in church, but primarily his main focus was he put most of his time, his energy into dance. I can remember many nights where he would be outside under the street lights.
I love
in
it.
the middle of the street.
I love
10
it.
o'clock at night.
Getting in trouble for being outside.
Doing his dance.
Right.
And even our neighbors around there watched him. You know, people would just come up to him and ask him questions. What are you doing? And he would just explain to them. As a matter of fact, even though he's limitless now, I love his original name that he came up with. Explain your original name.
My other name that I have gone by for years and years and years is Glitch, but it's an acronym because you have the Atlanta glitch, you have the LA glitch. There's so many glitches, but the acronym means this: God loves individuals that create hope. That's
I didn't know.
Wait, say it one more time and say it slow because I ain't never heard that.
Glitch was an acronym, and it still is. I still use that name mainly when I battle, most time when I battle. But it's God loves individuals that create hope.
Oh my gosh, that is awesome.
Wow, yes, it is.
And just as a disclaimer as well, like I said before, I oftentimes mentor people, both older and younger than me. It does not matter your background. It does not matter your background. Whether you rap, whether you sing, whether you write poetry, that is there for a reason. That little fire is there for a reason. Doesn't matter what you're doing. You can use that to change your entire life. That's exactly why it's there.
That's perfect. That is perfect. Thank you
First,
so
fam,
much.
From his father, him, I mean, nothing but positivity.
Absolutely.
Like I said, no gangs, no, living his life the right way, positive way, inspiring people, trying to get support out, laughs, help people out. One more thing. Do you have a YouTube channel that you're starting?
I have a YouTube channel that I'm starting. It'll probably be under my actual name, which is Theron Steele. So if you YouTube Theron Steele, I believe you will find it.
Okay.
And I will be posting my
you.
professional videos there. If you want to catch my training videos, my advice video, I do online training. If you would like to look me up for that, I can teach you anything you would like to know. Animation is my favorite style, but my goal, which is why I've named myself Limitless as of late, is because I want to master as many styles as I can and be sufficient enough in those styles to beat people who only do those styles. So, yes, hit me up about
Love
anything.
it. I love it.
That's what it is, fam. We love y'all, man. So with that being said, subscribe. Theo Steele. Subscribe to his channel.
No, Theron is what it is. Yeah.
Subscribe to his channel. Instagram, Facebook, we'll put those in the description below. Notifications on so you know when we post, when he posts. Comment, share, like. And that's what it is, family.
It's all about family.
Yes, love y'all.
Love you guys.
Yep.
Take care.
Yep.